Happy New Year, Martin. What a great start to 2023. Once again, you fucked up royally. Still the same old coward, conscience underpowered, shunning every emotional responsibility. How can you pretend everything is okay when you can't find the words to say what is or isn't in your heart? It's like a game of darts. Sometimes I don't know where to fucking start.
Happy New Year, Martin. I didn't want to see you today. I don't have the energy to play this game. This wasn't the plan, you don't understand. This isn't the man that I want to stay. Counseling has been successful. I've learned something quite fundamental. What you tell me, it just isn't helpful and won't give me the strength to grow its soul.
Think of all the people you've hurt. I was here to drag you out of that wretched dirt. Tough love is all you respond to in keeping those selfish impulses subdued. You brag about how far you've come, taking credit for the work I've done. If it wasn't for me, you would still be that clueless, self-obsessed, desperate teen.
But when it comes to last night, you just snuffed out the light. Sometimes all we can do is what we thought was best at the time.
Correction, what you thought was best for you at the time. Your perpetual silence, another hopeless defense, given what you both went through, and you still don't know what to do. No wonder it's a blank stare when she looks at you.
What was I supposed to say? Drunk on New Year's Eve is hardly the place to talk about everywhere that we went wrong. Is it so bad I just wanted us to get along?
Once again, more pathetic deflection, failing as usual to provide the bare minimum. Here is your comfort that matters without an ounce of consideration for hers. It's a pattern you repeat, sidelining her needs. You never deserved a second of her affection you didn't return. All of her friends should have just left you to burn.
Why do you want me to relive this pain? It's like I broke up with her all over again. I know she is hurting, we've suffered enough. There were just some struggles we couldn't overcome.
You're really not listening to me. This all fell apart because you just weren't a team. You were terrified of the future. It was inevitable that you were going to lose her. You should leave this stupid song on the shelf. Just for evidence you're still making this all about yourself. You're sat there pointing the blame at me while you turn her pain into a damn commodity.
Is it so bad that I just want to heal? If there was anything left to talk about, then this situation wouldn't be real. If I dwell on this, I'll be stuck. I can't pour from an empty cup. I don't see what closure I can give. An eternity of remorse ain't no way to live.
Remorse? Tell me another joke. All you've got is this self-flagellating, pointless cope. You take for granted everybody that you know, unless they'll come to one of your shows.
That's not true. I have so much love, even for those whose opinions leave me crushed.
Is there anyone in there, I wonder, in spite of the emotional labor you plunder, scratching away at their tolerance? Feel sorry for me, I lost my voice. My heart is broken through my own choice. Look how mature I am when I shut all my feelings up in a can. Come to the show, listen to my track.
Do you really have any true friends or just fans? By the way, Ren called and says he wants his song back.
What you taught me is useless if you scold me even when I follow your advice. It's almost like it's you who's unsatisfied. I'll always be the bad guy.
Remember all the women who shared this bed. So few of them were good enough for your neurotic head. Face it, you'll never be sated. Single or taken, you're eternally frustrated. You rationalize, you justify, but in the end you're still dead inside. Desperately craving meaning, but it still leaves you mortified.
Why do you wanna keep pulling my stitches out? Isn't there enough of my blood on the ground?
Let's go over this again, shall we? You welcomed her into your home, and you still made her feel fucking alone. You can't deny how hard it was to say no to all the girls eyeing you up in the front row. Don't you feel so much better on tour? Isn't freedom what you do this for? Your heart is a whore, you're worth nothing more than every other wasteman out there looking to score.
You're a liar and a thief of every pure moment I've ever enjoyed. Even when I'm elated, you still make me recoil. It becomes harder to resist the call of the void. Like I wish I wasn't here anymore.
Maybe that wouldn't be so awful. We could put an end to this constant squabble. With every precious memory you find a way to shit on, you do a worse impression of a good person. I grew fucking weary of your repeated failure. Perhaps we've found your one true saviour. Let's be fair, it would quite fit your character, doing only what's best for you and not for those who love you.
I know there would be those who'd miss me,
Hustling because they don't see what I see.
there's no way this is something I could ever do.
Just wait till I could, they get the real you.
There's just too many people I treasure.
You can't keep this facade up forever.
I'm embracing this life, I'm not finished with it. You can't stop me climbing out of this bed. Happy New Year, Martin. We're gonna smash 2023, and you're not gonna spoil it for me. Why? You'll always find a way to ruin my day. The truth is, we're all more than just our pain. I remember when you were helpful, a fighter which I was always grateful. But now I can see you're just hurting me, leading me always closer to that terminal fall. I'll never earn your forgiveness. I have to find our own way through this. While the journey is long, I'll remember this song and how I came back from the edge of the cliff. There is so much that can be fixed. It's not like that there's a train that I've missed. Even if it's not what my heart thinks it needs, it's worth it just to find that inner peace. I believe in us, we can do this. It's not our time yet to face the abyss. If I have to drag you, kicking and screaming, you'll realize that life has so much meaning. There's still so much love to share. Never again hesitate to declare it. Never take a second of it for granted, or you'll be defined by the things you regretted. Even if closure isn't real, everyone still has their own ways in which they heal. Even if some questions remain unanswered, the fact that we're still here is all that matters.